Welcome to day one of What's New Week 2021. My name is Natalie Schroeder. Thanks so much for joining me this morning for an overview of what's new in AutoCAD Electrical 2022. I'll also cover a few enhancements to AutoCAD and how they complement work in AutoCAD Electrical. Following this presentation are What's New in Inventor 2022 on Thursday, June 16th at 11 a.m. Join Applied Application Specialist, Senior Designer Jerry Oy as he details the features of Inventor's 2022 update, including model states, parts and assemblies, Revit interoperability, drawing enhancements, installation and deployment, and more. Also, join us for What's New in Vault 2022 on Thursday, June 17th at 11 a.m. Join Applied Technical Resources Manager Eric Miller as he covers updates and improvements to Vault 2022, such as web browser interface, Vault mobile app, Inventor Revit interoperability, duplicate search, and more. Again, welcome to Applied What's New 2021 on June 15th, 16th, and 17th. My name is Natalie Schroeder, and I'm a mechanical engineer, but have been working on the mechanical side of electrical systems for a little over 12 years. For several years, I've taught our AutoCAD Electrical classes, developed our advanced class for the software. I've really enjoyed the challenge of meeting our customers' unique needs, especially as this software lends itself so well to customization. A little bit about applied engineering. For over 35 years, applied engineering has been meeting your engineering challenges, whether it be with our technology team providing training, implementation, and support of software and hardware solutions, or with our services team, providing design and manufacturing engineering, as well as software development and reprographics. We fit your needs. We have the talent. Our talented team of engineers will work at your site or in our design centers using the latest tools to help you with product design and documentation. We provide the perspective. Our outside perspective will bring in new ideas from a variety of industries and backgrounds. We have the technology. Our software team will sell and implement industry-leading design software that will train and support your team the whole way. That's just a taste of what we can provide for your company. Before we get started, if you have any questions, please post your questions in the side panel. Now let's get started with what's new in AutoCAD Electrical 2022. There's been a Start Tab Redesign, SQL support for BOM and Vault. The new AutoCAD Electrical 2022 toolset provides a set of enhancements based on customer feedback, surveys, and analytic data that prioritize efforts. Several features modernize and streamline frequently used features across many customer disciplines. In this AutoCAD Electrical update, we'll take a look at, as I mentioned, the Start tab, SQL catalog support for bill of materials, the new SQL timeout variable, new manufacturer content, icon optimization, and a few other enhancements. And in the AutoCAD features, we'll take a look at Trace and Count, Share Current Drawing, a web collaboration tool, and the new 3D graphics technical preview Autodesk wants your feedback on. Let's get started with what's new in AutoCAD Electrical 2022. First is the Start tab redesign. The Start tab has been redesigned to provide a consistent welcome experience for Autodesk products. The Start tab highlights the most common needs, such as recent files will appear in the main area of the screen. You can resume work, continue working where you left off with your most recent drawings. The recent files will show the name, the file type, and the last time you opened that file. On the left side panel of the screen appear the options to open existing work using a drop-down menu, or to create new work with another drop-down menu with options to use the default template or browse to the template folder. Below that are options to change the information displayed in the main area of the screen. I've already mentioned the recent files. There's also a section for Autodesk Docs and learning opportunities. The Autodesk Docs is a subscription service for a cloud-based common data environment that provides document management and control for your entire project team. The Learning section provides access to tips and videos related to AutoCAD Electrical. This is a great resource for learning new skills and expanding your usage and depth into the AutoCAD Electrical toolset. Below that is another section where you can engage in a customer community, give feedback, or contact customer support for AutoCAD Electrical. Now let's take a look at SQL support for BOM and Vault. AutoCAD Electrical 2022 now supports the SQL catalog database for the bill of materials in Autodesk Vault. When generating a bill of materials from within Autodesk Vault for an AutoCAD Electrical project, the data from the AutoCAD Electrical drawings, including the details in the catalog database, are added to the report. In addition to Microsoft Access Database, the support is extended to the Microsoft SQL format of the catalog. If you use an SQL server as your catalog database and work over a network using a VPN, this new feature is something to take note of. When working through a VPN, often data requires a while to move. This can lead to a timeout error when requesting data from the catalog database. A new variable is now supported to allow the user to increase the timeout length. The SQL server timeout, which is measured in seconds, can be modified using the variable or the command AESETVAR. After typing in the AESETVAR command, ASET variable, then type in SQL server timeout variable. Finally, followed by a length in seconds the user would like to allow before the data request times out. Additional manufacturer content has been added. The 2022 release of AutoCAD Electrical contains several new footprints and circuit breakers and control relays for the Allen Bradley set. There's also new information regarding discontinued items in the circuit breaker and control relay tables in the catalog. AutoCAD Electrical 2022 toolset has updated more of the user interfaces with flat icons. This provides for a much more clean, crisp visual experience for the user and reduces visual distractions. Here shown is the NFPA menu. Some other enhancements are known bug fixes that enhance the user experience and allow the software to perform as expected. The project-wide utility now can purge all the blocks in the selected drawings within the project at the first attempt. Export. The drawing order in the exported spreadsheet matches the order in the project manager. Report. No more missing items in the printed PDF for letter and legal paper sizes from the wire label report. Inserting a footprint works when the WD-XCAT is defined in the wd.env file to use the external routine for a catalog lookup. An external routine may be defined in the wd.env file. Symbol Builder. The insertion point and orientation checks are removed from the symbol audit for panel symbols. Multiple catalog information is synced when editing and associating across multi-level terminals. Title block. When updating the title blocks, the position and justification attributes of the title blocks are maintained in the inactive drawings. Some other enhancements. Within Vault, additional column values, such as user 1, user 2, and so on, in the catalog database are available in the Vault bill of material. These column values are available in all options of the catalog lookup preference, including the miscellaneous catalog in the project settings. Also, the position of the Surf and Edit Terminal Jumper dialog boxes now persist. This is something to get really excited about. Floating drawing windows. Now you can drag a file tab off the AutoCAD Electrical application window, making it a floating window. Floating windows allow the user to view multiple drawing files simultaneously without switching between tabs and for viewing on multiple monitors. This allows for appreciable increases in productivity and project fluidity. Now we're going to move on to what's new in AutoCAD 2022 and how that relates back to AutoCAD Electrical. Count. Now the count feature quickly and accurately counts the instances of an object in the drawing. You can also use this to easily insert a table with the count data into the current drawing. When you're in an active count, the count toolbar displays at the top of the drawing area. The count toolbar includes the number of objects and issues along with other controls to manage the counted objects. The count details icons changes depending on whether the current count contains errors. Click on these to open the count palette to view more details. The information icon, which is not shown here, displays the current count criteria, including general properties of the counted objects and any user-defined block attributes and parameters. The exclamation or warning symbol shown here displays the count criteria, including general properties, user-defined block attributes and parameters, and the issue report of the counted objects. Issues can include overlapping, exploded, or renamed objects. The count list includes blocks that are nested within other blocks. So here is the count details with the information. You can also zoom into the next or previous object in the count. This will insert a count field. This will end the count. And this is the option that you would like to select if you would like to insert a table with the count of blocks selected. The 2022 release of AutoCAD Electrical and AutoCAD includes a technical preview of a completely new cross-platform 3D graphics system being developed for AutoCAD. This technical preview is off by default. It may be turned on by the user. The modern graphics system takes over the viewports using the shaded visual style. The modern graphics system may eventually replace the 3D graphics system. Before it's finalized, Autodesk wants you to try it out and give feedback. Feedback can be submitted here at https://feedback.autodesk.com. To turn on the new preview style, type 3D Tech Preview. That's all one word, 3D Tech Preview, into the command prompt and click Enter. When prompted for a new value, enter on as the new value. You will need to restart AutoCAD to enable the new visual style. Note this visual style only relates to 3D modeling. If you do have feedback, please do give that to Autodesk about missing functionality that you can't live without. If you encounter bugs, experience a less than smooth navigation, or interactions regardless of model size, please let them know. They want to hear your feedback. Because this new feature is a technical preview, details and functionality are subject to change. Another new feature is Share Current Drawing. You can share a link to a current copy of the current drawing to view or edit in the AutoCAD web app. All related drawing cross-references and images are included. Share works similar to eTransmit in AutoCAD Desktop. The shared file includes all related dependent files and font files. Anyone with the link can access the drawing in the AutoCAD web app. The link expires after 7 days after it's created. You can choose between 2 permission levels, view only or edit and save a copy. If you do choose edit and save a copy, you can then use the trace feature in conjunction with the Share Current Drawing tool. This trace tool allows the user to easily collaborate with other users in the web and mobile apps without being bogged down by working over a VPN. Users anywhere with access to the web or mobile apps can use the trace tool within those apps to make markups and provide feedback without modifying the existing drawing. For companies with users both in the office and in the field, this combination of tools is a must-use to increase productivity and update drawings quickly and efficiently from physical installation notes and changes. I'm going to take just a second here to give a little demonstration here of what that would look like. So for example here, if I were to open a drawing and click the share button, that will pop up then. Oh, I need to sign in. You do have to be logged in for this feature to work. There we go. Then I should be able to click on the share button and it will pop up with a link that I can go ahead and paste into a web browser, or I could share that with a colleague of mine, and I can choose whether or not they want to do a view only or edit and save a copy. If you do, you will notice here if I pull this up, my link should change depending on which option I choose here. This will change my link, whether I want to view only or edit and save a copy. I can copy that link, and up in here I've already pasted one in and use the trace feature to add some notes. So I can turn that on, and if other people add a trace to it, I can select new trace, and then I can use the draw, annotate, or modify to make basically a sketch on top of this drawing. And if I look at my trace one here, I can show here that I made a note that I would like to move this whole section of my drawing up to line 205. So this is where if you've got people that are out in the field and people that are in the office, they can collaborate together. And you can see it just adds additional traces on here so you can read different notes and who they're from. Those just appear in that same link. So that's all saved in here. And then you can go ahead and use those markups to modify the original drawing, and then you don't have to work over a VPN. I also do want to just show here the new Start tab. Close that out. And how that looks. So here are the recent drawings that I've been using, and then I can also change that to show kind of the details of those. I've got the open, I can open the drawings, open files, and then new. I can browse my templates, or I can use the default template. Autodesk Docs, this is a subscription service. Learning here, you can see I've got some tips and videos. It's got the Hitchhiker's Guide and just kind of how to get started with AutoCAD Electrical. This is where you can click for customer support, look at what's new. Lots of different options here within the new Start tab. Get some help. All right. So I just want to say thank you for taking a few moments to watch our new video of what's new in AutoCAD Electrical 2022. I hope you can use these new tools and upgrades to streamline your workflow. Our training and webinar schedule is in the attachments. If you have any further questions, please let us know. Thanks, and don't forget about the upcoming webinars. The next session for What's New 2022, covering Inventor, with application specialist Jerry Oy, will begin here at 11 a.m., followed by What's New Vault 2022, Thursday at 11 a.m. with Technical Resources Manager Eric Miller. Thanks again.